How's it going, everyone? You're about to watch some of my Wi-Fi Pokemon battle videos today. This is Car, of course. Now, today's match we're facing with Leo, one of my Twitter followers, and I wanted to try out this weird Greninja set. It's a Spikes slash Taunt slash Scald slash Ice Beam kind of set. It's a little bit different from my other Greninja, which is offensive, but this one is more defensively oriented, we'll say. And I'm also trying out Scarf Metagross as well. I have Cube Metagross now. One of them is Choice Specs. Then I am also trying out Choice Banded slash Scarf. So Choice Scarf Metagross is going to be a little bit different here, as a lot of people don't see it in battle that much. And I'm also gonna have my Carbink set up Stealthox, then Choice Band Infernape. It's a bit different, it's not carrying Iron Fist. My other battle was when I was using Iron Fist and Infernape. Then we have defensive Amoonguss to spore things or to stun spore. And it also has, well, in this battle, I thought I had Regenerator on it, but it doesn't. So that was a little bit of a mistake there. Then we have Mega Ampharos again. As we look at Leo's team, the only things I have to fear are probably going to be Talonflame. It's going to be carrying Gale Wings. Then we have Porygon Z, who's going to probably be Choice Scarf or Choice Specs. But that'll be very bad for this team, pretty much. Then we have defensive Slowbro, which is also going to be a very painful Pokemon to take down. But overall, I think we're going to be alright. So let's begin the match here. I hope you all enjoy it. Okay, so he's going to begin with his Rotom Wash, as I predicted, because the starting of Carbink is a little bit obvious there, but I wanted to make sure I got my Stealthox. But unfortunately for me, I forgot that this Carbink does not carry Sturdy, which is kind of bad for me, I guess, but I barely live with 5 HP, and with that I'm able to lay out my Stealthox, which is huge because of the Talonflame that's going to be switching in. I bring in Amoonguss, expecting him to Volt Switch, but he goes for Will-O-Wisp. I don't really understand why. He probably expected me to switch right there, but I was really expecting him to Volt Switch. He does right here, which is fine with me, I guess, but I'm a little concerned of the burn, since I already told you guys about me not having Regenerator on this Amoonguss. Oh my gosh, that was just one big mistake that I had in this battle, because if I had Regenerator, I wouldn't mind the burn so much. On the plus side though, I get to put the Scizor to sleep, which he's going to Mega Evolve, and I'm fine with that because he's asleep. Now, I mean, even if he does wake up one turn, I don't mind that because I have Infernape in here, who's going to pretty much just go with the Flare Blitz. I actually thought he was going to switch out, so we're not going to go for the Flare Blitz yet. I end up going for the Thunder Punch, expecting the Slowbro to come in, which is a really good prediction on my part. I get a crit, which he could just slack off, so I guess that didn't matter a lot. Plus he has Regenerator as well. So now my opponent switches out and goes back into Rotom, which even with that switch, I'm still going to hit it pretty hard, but I saw how much that did. I'm like, oh, okay, he's probably more defensive, which I should have known because he had the Will-O-Wisp and everything. He has the red card. I really don't know why he has it on this Rotom. He could have gotten it on a different Pokemon, but he has it on his Rotom, which is fine with me. He switches my next Pokemon, Ariel, into the battlefield, and I went for Taunt, expecting him to probably go with the Will-O-Wisp on my Greninja, but he goes for the Thunderbolt. And I really should have gone for Spikes, expecting that Thunderbolt. Because I have Protein, and if I went for Spikes, I would have change my type to ground to resist the Thunderbolt. But since I couldn't do that, Ariel the Greninja goes down. This will allow me to bring in Ampharos. If you saw my last video, I actually nicknamed the Ampharos, but this battle was a long time ago in which I couldn't give it a nickname yet. Now, my opponent decides to lock himself into Brave. I wasn't really sure why he did that. Flareblitz might have KO'd me, but he goes for the Brave Bird instead, and that did a pitiful amount of damage there. I went for Discharge. Now, I was really considering having Thunderbolt on the Ampharos. Thunderbolt adds more power, but then you don't get the, the effects of it, like paralyzation, whereas Discharge has a higher chance of that happening. I don't know. I have to experiment on that. So I go for Confuse Ray because I didn't have anything to hit Rotom with, but I was really crossing my fingers that he would hit himself in confusion and I could bring in my Banded or my Scarf. Wow, I keep saying that it's Banded, but it's a Choice Scarf Metagross. I can have him out here for free. Now he does bring back in Caesar, and of course he's still sleeping, so that's great. This will allow me to bring back in Frognape. I wasn't really sure why I went for the Hammer Arm on, but I guess I put some extra damage on, but it's okay. It goes for Sword Dance, and I'm okay with that because doesn't go for the Bullet Punch. Even if he did, it wouldn't take me out, and we're just going to outspeed him and take him out. So that's a relief. I don't have to worry about Mega Caesar anymore, but he still has Slowbro waiting in the wings, which I'm going to switch out and go into Ampharos. I was expecting him to probably Toxic me or go with the Water type move, which is exactly what he does here. He goes for Surf, and I resist that quite well. Plus I have some special defense EVs on this Ampharos, which, to clarify, I got this Ampharos while I was EV training in SNY, and I found a wild shiny Mareep. Anyway, so he switches out and goes back into, I should say, he brings in Excadrill. I really should have seen that coming, but I didn't. So we're going to have to sacrifice Ampharos, which is fine. We're going to blast him away with the close combat. I saw him carrying the air balloon, but I don't have any ground type Pokemon, so we're going to just not worry about it and just hurt the Excadrill and take him out. But that still allows him to bring back in Slowbro, which I am Choice Banded, so we're going to switch out and Death Fodder this Carbink here. I still have a Mungus after Carbink goes down, and that's what I switch into to take care of this thing, because I saw that the Slowbro here is most likely physically defensive. Hitting him on the special side is a great idea, right? That did a lot of damage, so I was correct on that. He goes for Psyshock, but this is a bold Amoonguss. This attack right here did a lot more than I was expecting it to. Now my opponent has a choice here. He can switch out, slack off, or keep on attacking my Amoonguss. I was really expecting him to keep on attacking my Amoonguss here, which explains my switching to Metagross. But my opponent switches out as well, which is unfortunate because of his Regenerator kicking in. He has this Porygon Z. I am Choice Scarf, so I can outspeed him. I don't know if a Hammer Arm would finish him off because of how much a stab Sudden Headbutt did. I don't know, but it almost takes him out, and he just knocks me out with a Shadow Ball. And here I find out that I expect the Porygon Z as well, which kind of surprised me a little bit. He probably doesn't have max speed or anything like that. That kind of baffled me. But I was really happy that I outspent the Porygon Z with my Metagross. So you see that I did not get the regenerator. Again, I was like, oh, come on. I really should have bought the right Among Us. But I'm able to outspeed the Slowbro, which is perfect, but I almost take out that stupid thing. It's so bulky. And I was like, okay, you could probably take a side shock, but then I was wrong. Okay, so Among Us goes down, but I still have my Infernape left. So we're going to pretty much go with the U-turn or the Thunder Punch. I just went for Thunder Punch. It doesn't matter. But that was a fantastic battle, and I hope you all enjoyed it. I really like these kinds of matches because it provides really intense mind thinking into the battle, and this is what an actual battle is. It's just, you predict very well, and as of right now, I'm not playing very well because of my predicting skills. On the time of the battle, I was doing well, but then I'm starting to slip on my predicting skills a little bit. But I'm having fun with my battles. So, I should be here on Saturday with another upload. Be on the lookout for that, and make sure you like the video, subscribe to see more Wi-Fi battles, and I will see you then. Alright, goodbye, traders.